Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shut Door, Door Shutter, coming back to you with a brand new episode of All of Fabric 6. Today is episode 29, and let's get into this. So first things first, I'm in the end. I'm at the very bottom of the end, actually, because we're going to be building a farm, and I have all the materials right here. So first things first, I kind of want to just build a platform. I have some glass in here that will help because we don't want things to spawn. And I kind of just want a little bit of a platform that we can kind of use to store stuff. Mostly just the blocks here, especially the glass. Okay, and we're just going to pick this right back up. So, what we're going to be doing, of course, we're at Y level 1. We're going to be building an Enderman Farm. And we're going to do this all with vanilla-esque stuff. Of course, there's some things that aren't, but that's all right. So we're going to go out 128 blocks, which is exactly 2 stacks of blocks. This can be glass. This can be leaves, I believe. Anything that doesn't allow for mob spawning is what this is for. That's why we're making this out of glass. Alrighty. So we have built out this far. The next thing we need to do is actually get our smooth stone out of here. Not a whole lot of this right now. But we're going to go out 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. We basically want to make this a 9 by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Okay. So I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to go 9 this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. And I'm going to leave a video of somebody else doing this as well, in case I don't explain this that well. But what we're doing right now is this is going to be like our killing platform, basically, for this. And this is where all the Endermen will actually drop and all of that, so we don't have to worry about anything else. And yes, I could be doing a cursed earth farm or whatever it is called with Kybe. But I just kind of feel like doing something a little bit vanilla. So we're going to try this, and this may not even work that well since we're on a modded instance, but who knows. So then we just need a 3x3 in the center. And if we actually want to, we can quickly grab some fences, just kind of to make this a little bit safer. Because I do not have creative flight, and I do not want to die. Alright. So the next thing we need to do is go up 2 blocks. So let's actually grab all of this. Okay, and I probably will come back and I'll make this double, like triple, instead of one single path, but I don't think we'll really be using that path that much, so I guess we'll see. And I actually do not have... There it is. So I just want to grab some dirt here. And I guess something else we could do is get the hoppers placed. So the way this farm is actually designed is to void everything. And we're not going to be doing voiding of everything. We're only going to be voiding of some things. So we're going to point the hoppers into this main hopper, which might cause overflow a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. And then we're going to grab out a netherite chest. And we're going to plop this right here. And then the netherite chest is going to be like a buffer point. I think what we'll do is come out here. Kind of have this be like our little storage platform. All right. So netherite chest. I could grab both of these. So these are both used for this. And then I kind of want to be able to pipe. Let's see. So we just want to pipe over in this direction. Okay. I guess we could just make this flat. So just place them right here. And we can take out that glass underneath. There we go. And then item pipes. 1. Trying not to fall into the void here. Okay. And let's quickly grab some sort of wrench. There we go. Servo here. Fantastic. Nearest first, which will go to this chest first. And then into the next one once that's full. And then into a trash can once this is all full. I could have broke that with Silk Touch. Don't know why I just didn't, but that's alright. So we just got a trash can here. Fantastic. So that'll deal with items. And then if we want to, we can actually simply just right-click to make this not as ugly. Unuglify it. Okay, that makes that look ugly as can be. You know what? Oh well. The price we pay for beauty, right? Anyway. Now, the next thing we want to do is quickly grab out some of these carpets. Cover all of this. I'm actually going to cover this chest as well. Just so that way it's... no. We'll keep that chest open. But in any case, we want to have more ender pearls, we can actually just take the trash can off. So, okay. The next thing we want to do is go up to... place down smooth stone. And this can be any block that Endermen don't just pick up and take. Because if they do pick it up and take it, right, they will completely and utterly destroy the farm. So keep that in mind. That's why I'm just using smooth stone, just so we don't have to worry about that, which is a fantastic idea. So we're just going to go basically do a platform similar to the first one. Just make sure we're too high here. Really wish I had a construction wand or something to do this, but that's okay. So the next thing we need to do is fill this in. We need to have a 3x3 hole in the bottom. So let's kind of just circle this. All right. And I will probably need to get more blocks, and I have them on me. So that's a good thing. I probably should take this with me. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is actually take stuff out of this. We'll need these carpets. So on the 2 here, we actually want to double stack the carpets. So Enderman can't teleport here. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is go up 2 with the dirt blocks, place smooth stone here, and go in a circle like this. Okay. And we're going to have to do this 13 times. So the first one's done. So now we move on to the next one. Alright, so we have the 13th ring here, and the next thing we need to do is double stack this top ring. Okay, and we are going to then go out 31 blocks in every direction, and then put it all together. Be right back. Okay, so I did make a goof. This is supposed to be 31 by 31, not 31 and 31. So this is 14, 14, and then 14 and 14 to make 31 on each side. Okay, so I fixed that. And now what we need to do is actually come to the center of this. And there's actually a mod in here that lets you right-click these shulker boxes and actually open them in your inventory, which is fantastic. But we're going to place 8 trapdoors here. And then open these trapdoors. Okay, and these are registered as full blocks, so they will attempt to walk on them. And then what we need to do now is we actually need to quickly place your temporary block here. 1, 2, 3. And then I believe we need to actually place this iron bar here. And then on this iron bar, we actually need a piece of carpet. And then above this block, we need to go up And we need to... He just stole my dirt. Dirtbag. Okay. And we'll come up and we'll take a rail, place that there. All right. And we're just going to build a little bit of a platform here. It's got like a redstone one. A redstone backpack on. All right. And we're going to place down a minecart. Grab our name tag out of here. So minecart. I believe this is correct. I gotta make sure before I mess this all up. So basically we want... Actually, we want the rail on the opposite side. So that way we can push them off of it. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to throw an ender pearl until we get an endermite to spawn. Let's actually grab our name tag out too. There's a very slim chance of these guys spawning too. So that's going to be a fun thing. So let's eat up a golden apple. Okay, there we go. So we've got him in the minecart. We're going to name him David the IT guy. Okay. Why can't I... Are you kidding me? I can't name him in the minecart. Okay. Place the minecart back down. Get him to go back in there. Perfect. Okay, so now we have David the IT guy in the minecart. So now let's break this structure. And what should happen is he should fall onto the carpeted iron rod. And we should be able to then have all of the Endermen attract towards the center. That is our goal. Okay? Because Endermen hate this guy. And I probably need to get there before... Alright, let's just take out these blocks real quick. There's nothing under this, so let's just pull back. Okay, and I want to make sure to close this, and then we should be able to break this. Okay. And then quickly, I need to grab some blocks. Because we're actually supposed to place a carpet on top of this guy as well, just because we want to make sure he's 100% safe. Okay? So now, what we'll do is we can take our trip down here, which we need to go this direction. Of course, you guys might want to just grab a water bucket if you're doing this in vanilla, or if you don't have an elytra yet, you know, of course, because that is an option. Because I have not set a point down here, I don't think. But when we come over here, we can actually grab out our scythe, whichever one's the correct one. So this is the right one. And you can see they're all dropping. This is going to be very, very loud. Yep. Let's go Muffle Mod. Hurt. Enderman. Let's go Hurt, Scream, Ambient. Okay. And let's go for it. My ears. My ears. Alright. Just hold it down. I don't actually have to do anything, right? Because I have mending. Like, this is never gonna break. Okay, so one of the things I'm curious about is how many ender pearls are we getting? A decent chunk. We also have a pumpkin traveler's backpack. Also, I didn't know to even tell you, I put the netherite diamond stuff on, so I didn't get totally bombarded with endermen. We are going to get so many backpacks. It's going to be ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to do this for a little bit, build up some levels, and I will be right back with you. Also, a side note, this actually brings them down to a heart, so you can actually punch them to death. By using something with sweeping edge, or something that has a wide sweep, is definitely the best option here. Definitely, so you can get the full effect of everything. I'm loving this, though. Alrighty, so quickly I went ahead and I've created a vacuum hopper from Kybe to see if we could actually pick up more off the ground, because I was picking up quite a lot, and this is actually picking up quite a lot. Why do I have smooth stone in here? Oh, it's just because I broke some, never mind. But you can see we're getting a ton of backpacks in here, which is going to be an issue, but oh well. I mean, not really. We'll just pretty much stop having items because we'll just start voiding them. Because, I mean, this is going to be enough ender pearls. Each one of these netherite chests has 112 slots apiece. That is significantly more than a double chest, which is fantastic. So, we are not struggling for ender pearls any longer, which is fantastic. Fantastic. But I just wanted to come and tell you that I added a vacuum hopper. This will pick up some XP, but you can just straight up put an XP tap on this, I'm pretty sure. So I don't think it's really a problem. And if I can't put an XP tap on it, I can just bottle it and it'll be fine. Alrighty, so we're going to move on to our next farm here, which requires a lot of button placing, because we're going to spawn proof this entire nether fortress. I'm currently in a soul sand valley, and that means we're going to be building a wither skeleton farm. And yes, I've said this previously, we could do cursed earth. We really could. It would be so much of a less time waste, but I kind of just feel like doing some vanilla stuff, right? I said that at the beginning of the series that I want to kind of take it slow, kind of do some vanilla-esque stuff, and that's kind of what we're going to be doing here. But we're going to place a button on every single block in this nether fortress, so that way things will not spawn here. And I have a lot of buttons, so this is going to be a while. Also, I was trying to look at the footage for the replay of the Enderman Farm. It all is bad. For some reason, the replay just keeps crashing, so I'm just not going to be using it any longer. I'm just going to uninstall it here in a while. Sadly, because I was actually trying to use it for stuff like this, but you know, maybe in a vanilla series or something in the future, we will come back and use it instead of on here. But yeah, I'll be back after tons and tons of button placing. I'll probably have to place a whole bunch of buttons up there. Make sure there's nothing down here. It looks like we actually are good on the bottom of this. Maybe some down there if we really are concerned. And I will be using the treasure hunter thing from Spectrum, so we'll get quite a few more heads and stuff. We're also looking for blaze rods, gold. It'll all come from this farm, which is fantastic. And so yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're going to wrap up this episode here. I have placed buttons all over the nether fortress, and I've actually cleared out large areas of the Soul Sand Valley. I'm probably going to think about clearing out a lot more area in the future if we want this to be like super efficient. I mean, there's like skeletons all around me. You can see how many mobs are around me, right? But it would look like I would need to drain most of the area to really get a lot of efficiency, so we don't have striders, we don't have skeletons. But I think for right now this will work. And the good thing is, and I didn't realize this, is we actually have 4 crossroads here. Well, I guess 3. This one's not a crossroad. But we have 1, 2, and 3. So maybe we can kind of try and figure out how to make at least a 2 mob farm, have drop down here, and then maybe some water or something in the middle. Oh, not water, right? Because we can't do water. I don't know. Something to figure out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I was really pressed for time on this last one. That was a good joke. Anyway, thank you guys. Stay awesome. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!